Hey everyone, Bill Lethman here for MoneyEvolution.com. In today's video blog, I'm going to be talking about where you should be saving your money for retirement. So obviously these days there's lots of choices, lots of different types of accounts that we can save money towards our retirement. Probably the most common one, I've talked about it on the blog here quite a bit, is the 401k plan. And I've also talked about why I sometimes don't think the 401k plan is always the best option. So in this video, I'm going to go through and kind of show you my hierarchy of where I would recommend somebody generally to save money for their retirement. So number one on the list is if you have a company match through your 401k plan, and I'm just going to call this 401k match, I would make sure that you're putting enough money into your 401k plan to at least capture 100% of the match. Depending on how good the match is, I mean, that's basically free money, and you definitely don't want to leave that on the table. So after you've maxed out the match, I like to recommend the Roth IRA. And I think there's a lot of really great reasons for the Roth IRA account. Basically, it's an account that you put money into on an after-tax basis, but the money grows completely tax-free as long as it's taken out in retirement and is a qualified withdrawal. In fact, I've got a video on that. I think it's called 5 Reasons Why I Love the Roth IRA Account. But for 2017, if you are 50 years old or older, you can contribute up to $6,500 in the Roth IRA account, and if you're under 50, you can contribute $5,500. Now, there are a couple of rules that you need to know about for a Roth IRA. Unfortunately, not everybody is going to qualify for making a Roth IRA contribution. So for 2017, if you are single and you make more than $118,000 a year, your ability to contribute to a Roth IRA account starts to get phased out, and by $133,000, if your income is over that, you can't even contribute to a Roth IRA. For married individuals, for 2017, at $186,000 a year of income, your ability to contribute to a Roth IRA account starts to get phased out, and over $196,000, you can't contribute to a Roth IRA account at all. Now, there is still some possibility that you still may be able to get money into a Roth IRA account. One of those I'm going to talk about here in just a minute, but for all the details on that, I've got a video on how to contribute to a Roth IRA account when you're over the income limit. And there's a couple of different strategies for that I'm not going to get into right here. But the third place to put money is after you've maxed out your match, you've put money, maybe if you qualify, into a Roth IRA account, and you still want to save more money for retirement, I would generally recommend to go back to your 401k plan and continue to max out the contributions there. And for 2017, if you're 50 years old or older, you can put $24,000 a year into your 401k plan. And if you're under 50, you can contribute $18,000 a year to your 401k plan. So that's going to give you a pretty good amount of money. And number 4 is really probably one of my favorite options here. And it is something that's not available, unfortunately, to everybody. But a lot of 401k plans now have something called the after-tax 401k, or after-tax contributions to your retirement savings plan. And this is something that some 401k plans have had for many, many years. And quite honestly, it was something that I never really gave a lot of thought to, didn't really pay a lot of attention, because essentially this is an account where you don't get any immediate tax benefit for the money going into the account. And then the money grows tax deferred, which means that you'll eventually have to pay taxes on that down the road when you take the money out. So it was kind of like a not as good option compared to the Roth versus the traditional account. But in 2014, the IRS made a clarification to what was previously considered kind of a gray area. And it was IRS Rule 2014-54. And what they did was they provided some clarification that now allows you to roll over this after-tax money, whatever's in here, directly over into a Roth IRA account. And so again, this is one of the strategies that if you make over the income limit and you have this after-tax option available to you through your 401k plan, it's another way for you to get money into your Roth account. So how much money can you put into this account? Well, It's actually pretty interesting. So according to the IRS, you're allowed to put in up to $53,000 into your retirement plans through your employer if you're under 50 years old. And if you're over 50, you can contribute up to $59,000 if you're 50 years old or older. And how this works, probably the easiest way to explain this is to use an example here. So let's say that you're over 50 and you are currently maxing out your 401k, either the Roth 401k or the traditional 401k. Let's say that you are also getting a match from your company. So currently you have a total of $30,000 going into your retirement savings through your employer. And again, according to the IRS, you're allowed to put in up to $59,000. You can't put any more here. It's maxed out at $24,000. You're only going to get whatever your company is giving you for the match. But there's an extra $29,000 here that you can put into that after-tax savings account. And again, you're not going to get any tax benefit for the money going in, but you're going to want to check with your employer plan to make sure. But you may be able to roll this money out, let's say on an annual basis, and put in essentially up to $29,000 into a Roth IRA account every single year by rolling this over. And again, you're going to want to make sure, and the question to ask your 401k provider is, do you allow for in-service withdrawals, and make sure that you can move that money over into the Roth IRA account. So that's it. That's where I would recommend. I guess the final thing I would put on here is after you've maxed all of that out, you could look at other tax-deferred vehicles such as maybe insurance. Having a hard time writing here. Insurance, annuities, and some of those can offer some additional tax benefits or deferred taxes on those accounts. So anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you're watching this video any place other than our blog at moneyevolution.com, head over there. Got lots of other great articles, videos, and resources to help you plan for a more confident retirement. Thanks. I'll see everyone back here in our next video.